ating mga kapamilya sa Davao at Cebu, maayong adlaw sa inyong tanan. Daghang salamat sa pagsuporta sa UAP Volleyball. 4 sets ang kakailanganin. Will it be the last? We'll find out. The Lady Spikers don't want it to be the last, and they played like it in that third set to extend us to a fourth, Ian.
And itong De La Salle, kita mo 13 attack points, only 7 for Ateneo. Blocking department, still equal. So nakakasabay.
Yeah.
Itong Ateneo in that department, service aces were tied at 2 apiece. And unforced errors, 11 and 8. That third set could have gone either way up to
Lalo
the
na sa
20,
dulo.
oh,
You're
20, 21st point. But again, De La Salle, sabi na natin, can never count them out. No? They play the same way. They know what it takes. They've done it in the first round. And Abby Maranyo came to life. You've got Galang coming back to life. Fajardo doing an excellent job, especially in that run that they had in setting up those plays for Gumabao, remember? Yep. And that really kept De La Salle in step. Ito baliktad eh. Sila yung humahabol ngayon sa Ateneo. Phil Cainglet and the rest of the crew, Jem Ferrer, Gretchen O, and Eliza Valdez.
Wow.
They I think they know what's gonna happen if they
We got a
lose
game.
this sport.
We got a game, Doc. And
know what's gonna
nagdilang anghel si Paneng Mercado kanina. No? Sinabi
Diesel.
niya, kilala sila as Team Diesel. Ito na, nag-init. Ngayon, has Ateneo learned anything from that meeting in the first round? We talked to Sinina Dagdag earlier. Remember, we were talking about that. Lessons from the elimination round. Lessons from last year's finals. This will all come into play now. This fourth set, Doc, might just characterize and put into perspective what Ateneo is as a team now and what they have learned in all these years together. As Valdez may be looking to be a bit more active here in set number 4.
She has to. She has to. Now, she has to really exhibit again her status as the #1 scorer, not only of Ateneo but of the league. Napagbigyan na siya nung first 2 sets, even the third set, tahimik pa rin. Oh, going, missing that one. She had her eyes on the ball until that ball.
Last second.
Yeah.
Credit also kay Left because may laglag yung serve niya. May sudden drop. Phil Cainglet on deck.
And probably our viewers are wondering kung sino yung i-guess natin para dito sa fourth set. Si Andre Mulla nandiyan. Sa tabi-tabi si Andre Mulla.
Nagpupumilit.
Oo, nanunood ng laro.
Makinig muna tayo sa timeout ni Coach Ramil. Abante ng 4 ang Ateneo dito.
Kanina, hindi pa ko sunod eh. Ayaw mo naman makinig sa sinasabi ko eh. Kung una ko sinabi sa'yo, ipasok mo lang yung serve mo. Hindi natin kailangan magtagpon sa ngayon. Long short. Titingnan ko. Saka nakapwesto, tingnan mo mabuti. Okay? So pag nakita nakasagsak sa likod, short ball na target. So yung kailangan natin rumisip. Ito yung rumisip, ano mapaluin natin. Kailangan natin pihilin gagad yan. Okay?
Let's go! Go! 5 seconds! Let's go! Hey!
Ang Tubong Santa Maria, Bulacan, si Coach Ramil de Jesus, and the frustrated boys there singling out as we look at Andre Mulla.
Hi, Ann and Larry.
Right here, of course, Ann knows how it feels to graduate with a championship for La Salle. As Gumabao, that ball sent back, but runs out of space. So they finally get on board here in set number 4. Gumabao, Galang, Maranyo on the front line. Then Gohin, Fajardo, and Sid Demecilio.
I'm sure Coach Ramil didn't expect that he was going to call a timeout
that early
on the 4th point.
That early, you're right. Ooh, easy ball. Chance ball. Galang on top of that one, but Denise Lazaro was underneath that attack. Chance again. They go back to Galang. Delayed by the block. 2 straight points for DLSU to get themselves back here as we go to Billy Capistrano.
Like the fighter team that they are, the Lady Spikers are back and they are staying in the game for good. Boom and Ian, one should never underestimate the heart of a Lady Spiker. Now after that comeback set, coach just wants them to keep on improving in this game. Sabi nga niya, huwag kayong matakot at tigasan ninyo ang loob nyo. He also instructed the girls to have an open line of communication on the court para maiwasan ang mga unforced errors. Lastly, coach has complete and full trust in the girls and he knows that they can and will deliver. He even ended one of the huddles by saying, atin to, tandaan nyo yan. Boom and Ian.
Salamat, Billy. Ngayon naman, yung pangyayari, tinawagan ng net violation si Ara Galang on her attack.
That's right. You know what? obviously there was a net call, but ang contention ni Aragalang, it wasn't the tape that she hit. It was below the tape already, so that did not affect the play on hand. But again, the referees called it. Sabi nila, yung tape ang tinamaan niya, that's why napunta yung punto sa Ateneo.
Well, she gets it back with that check ball. They're down by 2. Mika Reyes struts back onto the floor. On the front line, as Kim Fajardo will have a full front line with Michelle Gumabao, Aragalang, and Mika Reyes. Abby Maranyo, the captain, back on deck for the defending champs. As we check in with Selena Dagdag.
Coach Roger was very disappointed after what occurred earlier in the third set, and this was the reason why he told the Lady Eagles to prepare more and anticipate their balls more properly. The girls also took the initiative to encourage one another, saying madali at kaya daw nilang bumangon. Finally, Coach Roger's last words, ang puso nyo ang magpapanalo sa inyo at hindi ang kalaban nyo. Boom and Ian.
Maraming salamat, Selena. Valdez with 12 points. Here in this match, it's a low for her. By the way, her low in the season is 10, and it coincidentally, really not coincidence, but it came against LaSalle, that last match of round number 2.
Sets yun.
I mean, that's a girl who scored 21 points in 2 sets, and 87 points in 3 matchups against Adamson.
Yes.
And she only was able to score 10 against LaSalle. Today, 12 points. But I'm sure the more...
Very quiet.
Very quiet.
12 points.
But I'm sure the more important number for her,
Yeah.
Doc, is the sets. And right now, lamang sila ng isa. 2 sets to 1. Buhay pa to. Battle at the net. A chance for Ateneo. They go to the elevator. Easy pickings for Maranyo.
She called it.
Galang opens up. Great coverage by Maranyo. Chance for Ateneo this time. Ferrer picks Hervasio. Unable to put it away. Triple block for LaSalle.
Oh!
The trickery from Ferrer doesn't work. Galang. And it's a check ball. Point goes to LaSalle. Jem Ferrer says it was a net block.
That's right. I think they're trying to...
Let's look at that again, Doc.
Sabi, tape lang ang tinamaan, and it didn't touch the blocker.
They might have a case there, at least from that angle, Doc. But again, I will always say this, referees don't have the benefit of the slow-mo. So it's 6-5. How about this girl? A very productive afternoon for Elanes, who's a surprise package for Coach Roger Gorayev.
Grabe. This really caught De La Salle off guard. That off-speed hit from De Jesus.
Galang sent back. Fajardo, back to Ara. Ferrer, Kainglet, off-speed, changes direction.
Kanina pa rin yan.
Galang again, puts it away. Wow, tremendous talent from the Angeles University Foundation.
Boom, this is the reason why volleyball is loved by so many right now. You know, it's not just the players, the schools, but it's the quality that we were seeing from these
no question
from these exchanges.
You're preaching to the choir, my friend.
Kaya pala ka lang na.
Yun naman ang role ko dito.
Joey!
Ateneo getting a point there.
Ng mga kampe.
So they get to the technical timeout first here in set number 4. Batiin natin ating mga kapamilya sa Kamsur, Naga, yung mga Bicolano, Doc Ian.
Dami yan.
Marhay na hapon sa Indogabos. Salamat sa panonood ng UAP Volleyball. Ingat ka mo, Gabos. Mula sa amin dito sa ABS-CBN Sports. Boom Gonzalez, Doc Ian Laurel, Selena Dagdag, and Billy Capistrano. Of course, Direct Al Neri at the helm of this live and exclusive coverage of Season 75 Women's Volleyball. Game number 1 between Ateneo and LaSalle. LaSalle, the defending champions, on even terms with Ateneo this year as compared to last year with a thrice-to-beat advantage last year. And it's a world of difference, isn't it?
Definitely. Different story, different cast, but again, that the intensity nandun parate. But sabi ko kanina, no more excuses for Ateneo. They cannot say that this is going to be the first time they're going to be in this kind of a situation. They've been
They
here.
were in awe last year.
Yeah. Ngayon,
They were just happy probably to be there. The first batch to get them into the UAP finals. And now they've been hardened by that experience. But they also have to thank UST. If not for UST beating LaSalle in that game number 1, LaSalle would probably still be 14-0, and this will still be a thrice-to-beat advantage in the final. So may konting tulong ng konti. Kahit na hindi sinasadya, ganun talaga.
Nung first, opening weekend natin.
Opening weekend when we had 4 5-setters, that pretty much was a portal of things to come for season 75.
And I remember really that game. We interviewed Coach Oji Mamon of UST and he said,
Gusto niya
talunin LaSalle, pinaghandaan
sa
talaga
finals.
nila.
Oo, gusto rin niya maabot sila ng LaSalle sa finals.
Tama ka, malaking nagawa nun
Well,
the situation that we see
that's-
Ateneo and LaSalle in.
That's sports. A lot of it is your fate. Some of it dependent on other
Yeah, of
teams
course.
also. So ganyan talaga yan.
Nice serve.
Nobody else is to blame but LaSalle because they lost that one.
That's true.
Right? In the meantime, Gohing rolling on the floor. Here's Demesilio with the off speed. Ferrer away. Ferrer keeps it alive. Chance for DLSU. They're down by 2. Maraño. Again, coverage for Ateneo has been spectacular today. Gohing gets it. She's pumped
She's
up.
pumped up.
Ferrer. Back to Kainglet. Kainglet. And goes that one. And the Ilongga puts it away.
The defense of Ateneo is holding up, Boom. Whether it's a hit, whether it's a drop, someone is really diving
I'll tell you
for
this.
those loose balls.
I don't know if you'll agree with me, Doc, but in all the games that they played this year, this is the best defense that they've played in all of the
I
games.
agree. Hindi naman ako makakahindi sa mga sinasabi.
Tinatapakan kita ngayon eh. Masakit na ba?
Masakit na eh. Ayoko nang masaktan ulit.
From the back line,
miss hit.
underneath the ball.
That was a miss hit from Phil. And let's say hi to Direk Abit Ramos.
Oy, nasa Cebu.
Sa Cebu.
Tama.
I miss natin si Direk ngayon.
Dahil sa Pinoy Pride.
Aha.
So,
Busy working.
Maayong adlaw, Direk Kabit. At pagamping mong tanan.
Danggit.
Pag-ayo-ayo mo diha. Yan, ha? Sa ating mga kapamilya dyan. Davao, Cebu.
Abby Maraño trying to get all of her teammates involved, pump up, and look at the reaction she's going to have.
Maraño with a tip. And the lead is only 1 now. 4th set. Crucial set. Demesilio serving. Ferrer. Valdez is checked. Ferrer goes for the second touch. Galang again. Sent back. Fajardo for coverage. The left hand by Galang. Ferrer. Valdez.
What a dive, almost!
Oh man. Gohing. Gohing has mopped the Araneta Coliseum today, hasn't she?
That's right. I don't want to be the laundry woman.
We're seeing the best of the best.
Gohing, yeah.
We're seeing the best of the best. Gohing number
She's been
1.
all over the place.
We're looking at the number 1 and number 2 best receivers of the league in Gohing and Lazaro. The 2 best liberos now, right now.
Short serve. Oh, poor reception from Galang.
But set back. Coverage. Galang again.
Yeah,
off
she
the
likes
block.
that.
Yep.
She likes that kind of a set. Moving away from the block, having the proper height, perfectly timed, and she's one of those girls that can hit it in a different direction from where she's facing. Diba, pag nakaharap niya sa kanan, kayang-kaya niyang padaanin sa kaliwa.
Parang si Pao Soriano.
Yes,
Ganun din
same thing.
ang, skill set. Let me ask you this, Doc. At 12-11, Ateneo ahead here, 12-11. And the facial block, the ball sent back by Michelle Gumabao to the face of Giervasio. And that always riles up a player that gusto mong bumawi ka agad pagka ganyan.
The crowd reacting. Big screen showing a Z getting a facial off the block. You were saying?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, who has more pressure here? Is it LaSalle, the defending champs, or is it Ateneo who keeps talking about the fact that their core is going to graduate and we need to win one before they do?
I would have to say pressure is on Ateneo
You
right
think
now.
so? Even
I
if they're
believe so. Yeah.
even if they're the perceived underdogs.
That's true. Ateneo, it's like now or never.
Uh-huh.
Hindi na, there's no tomorrow with this current lineup. They know it's going to be another rebuilding season next year. This 5 has really brought Ateneo volleyball to a different level. And De La Salle, they've been at it for a long, long time. So, sanay na sila dyan and expect a longer run in the next coming years.
Let's listen in to Coach Roger. Ateneo now behind here. Saan man kayo sa mundo ngayon na nanonood through the Filipino channel, bumabati po kayo, kami ng magandang araw sa inyo. Mabuhay po kayo sa lahat ng Pilipino. Lahat ng lumuwas para lang manood dito sa Araneta Coliseum. Ang Game 2 po ay sa Mall of Asia Arena sa
Wednesday.
Miyerkules. Oh. Through the block. Valdez gets it through. It's about time we get their version of the Phenom back on deck here.
That play was called for Eliza after that timeout of Coach Roger. So, good play off of that timeout. Like to say hi to my kumare, Lizelle Tavera, and my kumpare, Sean Solis from Cavite, who's watching right now.
Galang also getting that point to get them ahead here, 14-13. Galang has been spectacular.
Yes. After that third set, mabuhay eh.
If Ateneo has been a great, great total team effort today, especially on defense, you got to single out Galang on offense for De La Salle University, but so many service errors also killing La Salle in this game. Remember that second set where they had 12
Yes,
errors, unforced errors? Jesus back on deck. We're tied at 14 all.
Nice play.
What a set by Kim Fajardo to Mika Reyes.
I think they should utilize that play more. They definitely have the advantage every time Reyes. And it doesn't have to be strong hit in the middle all the time. Reyes can just tip it through.
Most pundits will point out that that's their biggest advantage, though. Talking about La Salle, that middle attack. And especially talking about Mika Reyes.
Pero hindi nila masyado nagamit pa dito sa laro na to.
Yun nga eh. That's the strange thing about it. Misreceived again. And a free ball for La Salle, who are ahead, 15-14. Gohing brings it to the setter. Demecilio mistimes it, but still gets the point anyway.
Right. She waited for the set. It came a bit late. She had to stop before she went up.
Now we have a timeout, a technical timeout. Back in a moment here on Studio 23. Coliseum, batiin natin ang ating mga kapamilya sa Pampanga. Maya pagap sa napon kay Kayungan. Ingat kayo, Ken.
Every time you greet our friends from the province, parang nagugutom ako. I remember yung mga pagkain na galing doon sa mga lugar na yun.
Tayo lang naman nagbibigay pugay kasamang iyan dahil talagang pinagtsatsagaan nila yung pagpapanood ng volleyball all throughout this season, and it's culminating in this final series.
Remember the friends that we met who came all the way from
Iloilo ba? Yes, Iloilo.
To watch the game and had to fly in today and fly back home to
Samoa yun. USTNU and Ateneo La Salle. And La Salle now feeling it.
Reyes again attacking from the middle.
Guess what? Yes.
She's been quiet with the first 3 sets, but that middle attack could be the key that they haven't really utilized so far. And Coach Ramil, I'm sure, has emphasized to the girls, let's stick to that play till we end the set.
And Ateneo's not doing what they were doing well earlier. The quick plays, the faster plays, the power tips, the combination plays. Ito, puro ganito na lang. Widow plays yung nangyari. Demecilio miss hit.
Good block though from Gretchen. And Demecilio saying sorry to the bench, to the coaching staff.
What a swing year in this game. You just don't know what's going to happen. Zia Vasho back on deck. Serving. Nawala ng konting
Nawala.
sting.
Nawala.
Konting sting. And look at that. Nika Reyes again here in the fourth set.
And it is Reyes putting points on the board for De La Salle with those quick plays. And the blockers of Ateneo really late in reacting.
And now the crowd gets into it, gets behind her, at least the La Salle side of things, as she has come alive here in set number 4. The lead is 3 for DLSU. Kainglet finds a spot and stops the bleeding for the ladies in blue.
That's right, they cannot let La Salle really pull away.
Nika Reyes, 4 points here in the set, 13 all in all, very quiet, 13 also, making noise only here in set number 4 as Gretchen Ho back on deck. Abby asking for it, but they give it to Demicilio.
Ooh!
Ho was there, but she
Yes.
couldn't control it.
You saw it, Boom. She was right there. She was in step with the ball. It was just she didn't have the right angle on the arm to get that ball flying back to Jem Ferrer. See, makabila yung tapo ng bola.
Kim Fajardo back serving. She's a good server. Great reception, though. Valdez was there.
Did you see Valdez fly up with that hit? Out of nowhere, she just gave it to the fixture in that middle area for that attack.
Pasalamatan din natin lahat ng mga online,
dami
social media, and making us trend for the last 2.5 hours already here on Twitter.
Abby asking for it.
Yeah, but she does not put it away.
Oh, that's a
overreaching.
violation.
Overreaching. Coach Ramil didn't like that. That's crucial.
A bit too aggressive. No complaints from Abby. She knew the minute that she had her hand over the net, tatawagan na siya ng referee.
Pajibar Obar Sasaya. 18 serving 19. Kumabaw. Asking for a check ball. No. Ateneo's back in it. And Coach Ramil is pleading with the referees here.
Ooh. I don't know if there was really a touch.
Well, let's look at it.
Wait and see.
I don't want you being curious, Doc. I want to satisfy your curiosity. Let's see. It's tough. That's a tough angle. In the meantime, Ateneo surges ahead here. 2019. And another questionable call, at least when you ask Coach Ramil. He's complaining here at the sidelines.
But it was, it happened right in front of our referee, first referee, Yul Benosa.
Well, Ateneo cannot be distracted here because they have come back. Phil Kainglet, 20, serving 19, crucial moments of set number 4. Kumabaw. And that's out. That's clearly out.
And this is a La Salle team that knows how to handle this kind of pressure.
At least when you talk about recent years
Yes.
in their history. As Sid Demicilio is back, serving for the LSU.
Nice serve from Demicilio.
Combination play. Oh, that's too easy for
Too
La Salle to
easy.
take. But
Oh, Fajardo having
Oh.
a hard time.
Ferrer, Valdez, block. Boy pa yan.
Oh! She kept it alive.
Yeah, Ferrer is there. Again, a save by Gohing.
Woo!
But they were not able to
Jem
send it
Ferrer, that
back.
was an attack credited to Jem Ferrer.
A rare attack by Jem Ferrer, the player who actually dreamt of being a libero more than anything else. That is her dream position.
Look at this.
But she attacks.
I don't know if that's the first point of Jem from an attack.
Galang going with coverage. Kumabaw. Oh, nobody home for Ateneo. And we are at 21 all.
Can you take any more?
These girls are not disappointing each and every one of the 17,500 fans here at the Big Dome. The captain is back on deck. Lazaro, good reception. Reverse set. Demicilio was
Nice.
there.
Nice gig.
Kumabaw again. Oh,
Oh!
too low. That's too low. Oh, no.
She knew it. She knew it.
She was asking for it. Oh, no. Sumeda siya sa bench. One more. Bawi. 22-21. Kapit po kayo. At yun ang talagang salitang ginagamit natin sa volleyball.
Tama.
Pero
Walang
ngayon,
bibitaw.
pero ngayon, literal, pati sa bahay, kumakapit ang mga tao. Dahil this is down the wire here in set number 4. Galang, off speed. De Jesus was there.
Oh, what happened there?
I think they were going to go with a back row attack. Tumabaw. Nobody home again. Sabi nga niya, bawi.
Isa pa. And that was really Ateneo's fault right there because it came from a free ball. They could have set up a good combination attack, no? Pero binawian sila ni...
She looked for a spot. You know, that was the spot that was very open in that second round matchup, remember?
Yung likod.
Back zones. 22 all.
Oh, they're like 7 players.
Oh, no, LaSalle.
Yeah, they're like 7 players on the floor.
Valdez was in there with Denden Lazaro, the libero.
And I saw some of the fans from behind us
Nagtuturo,
signaling,
tinuturo.
umalis ka dyan. And that happened right in front
of Coach Roger Gorayev. Look at that. 7 players on the floor as Valdez was there in the corner.
Yung paa ni Valdez, her right foot was...
Wow, what a crucial mistake. Let's see if that will be the telling point here. 23-22. Herbacio, that's too easy for LaSalle. Underhand set to Galang. Galang puts it away. And sets up set point for LaSalle in set number 4. Timeout, Coach Roger Gorayev. Ang bigat ng error na yun, Doc.
Yes! Huwag yung pahilalin yung emosyon niyo. Maging compost kayo sa loob. Alam naman niyo kung sino papalo. Alam niyo kung sino papakin niyo. Anong problema natin? Huwag nyo isipin. Nalilito ba ako? Huwag nyo mataalin dito.
And now, Ian, the tables have been turned. It is Coach Roger Gorayev pleading for composure from the Lady Eagles.
Remember our first game, boom, in the men's division, game number 1, same thing happened.
And that has to be eating up at the back of your head. You know that it's happened before.
Set point for Gumabaw and the rest of the Lady Archers.
24-22.
Walang
Ateneo
play.
scrambling.
Yes, wala from Ateneo.
Free ball. Reyes puts it away. And guess what? LaSalle has tied
Look
it.
at that crowd.
And we will be back with set number 5 in game